Alright, I think we're live. How's it going, everyone? Thought I'd do a bit of a live stream, seeing as I haven't done one in quite a long time. I'll just wait for some people to show up and we can get into it. Tom, hey, how are ya? Isaac, how's it going? Oliver, hi. Zach, how are ya? Just doing a bit of a live stream today because I haven't done one in a long time. Snake Dude, how are you, man? Yeah, I'm good. These are, of course, my little mountain dragons. Hope everyone's doing good. Hello, hello. Tony, how are ya? So yeah, ask me any questions, whatever you want to do. Tell me what you want to see, as long as it's not too far out the back, because my Wi-Fi won't reach out there. But yeah, like I said, these are my little mountain dragons. There's 3 of them. There's 2 more hiding. There's one. Hopefully you can see its face there. They love hiding under the leaves. Crunch time, how are you, Luke? Hope that shingle's doing good. Yeah, I'm good, guys. Is it easy to keep the mountain dragons? Yeah, they're really easy to keep. I've been enjoying seeing their progress. The baby blues are awesome. Thanks, Snake Dude. Yeah, so these guys are real easy to keep. They're a coastal species, so they don't need a lot of too much heat anyway. They can handle the cold winters. They can have a bit more humidity. That's why I've got these guys in a bioactive setup. So I'm moistening down all the substrate, especially in the middle where there's a big bunch of bark and stuff, and I've got a clean up crew in there that cleans up all the mess, and that's where they sort of hide out during the day. But yeah, these guys are super cool. They're really fast little climbers and stuff. I've changed around their rock stack quite a few times just for a bit of enrichment, as well as the branches and stuff like that. Yeah, I recently just did it yesterday or the day before, and in the bottom now there's like a wooden support. You can probably see it there, the black bit. So that's to really hold the rocks up, to make sure they don't dig under there and have the rocks collapse on them. Plus it's a real good hide for them to go in over winter, because they're starting to slow down now because the weather's cooling. But yeah, they're doing really good otherwise. I'll give them some food in a minute. I've got some roaches out if you guys want to see that. But yeah, they're pretty cool. This one here, little dark one, has been growing a lot. It was probably the smallest one when I first got him, but now he's up there in size with the rest of them, so it's pretty cool. Looks good for various temp levels too, like a stack. Yeah, it's basically a stack. One was actually sleeping between the rock crevices last night. They can get in there, and yeah, it's really cool to see. Sometimes you just see a little head poking out of the rocks. It's really cool. I'll get through some of these comments. Hang on a second, guys. Let's see. What have I missed? Quite a few. They're going by pretty fast, man. Mountain dragons look good, thanks. Can you give us a little tour update of your reptiles inside, please? Yep, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm starting here with these guys. Wondering, could I keep my blue tongues outside during winter? Yep, I do. I've got a video coming out about that, actually. It's as big as they get. They'll get a little bit bigger than this, actually. But yeah, they're quite tiny. Can you show us your blueies? Yep, I'm about to. Look adorable, thanks. So cute. Do blueies burrow under your dirt when it's cold? I have boxes for them filled with sugarcane mulch. So that's what they go in over winter. I've got a video coming about that, actually. I filmed it yesterday. Beach of Scaly Beasts, how are ya, Luke? You live in Western Sydney area? No, I live on the Central Coast. How are your new blue tongues doing? Great, I'll go and show you guys in a second. Been watching for like 2 years or something, I don't know, that's awesome. But yeah, these are the mountain dragons. Like someone asked before, they're pretty small, as you can see, there's my hand. They'll get a little bit bigger than this, but they're quite tiny. They're really fast and flighty, but they're friendly little dragons. They love their food, so I'll feed them in a minute. But yeah, I'll show you some of the other stuff. Got a pet snake, that's cool. Do you have any beardeds? Yes, I do, right here. We have a pygmy bearded dragon, a Pogona Henry Lawsoni. This girl is about 10 years old, doing great. Oh yeah. She's starting to slow down too. She's been digging some tunnels around in the setup, trying to get down for winter. I've got to give her a nice hide. Show us your forest dragons. Love that species. Yeah, we'll go there in a minute. I don't have any of the babies from this season. They all sold, but I still have a holdback I kept from last season. But yeah, this is the pygmy beardy. Sorry if I missed your comment, by the way, anyone, because they're going by pretty fast. Let's see, down here I've got some alpine blotch blue tongues, as you can see. I'm not sure where they are. Alright, there they are. So these two are pretty cool. This one here is feisty, and my camera won't get it, but this one's really red coloured. It's a little beauty. It's got some blue cheeks as well, which is pretty cool. I have 2 alpines. That's awesome. I just counted the other day. I now have 16 alpines. I got a bit of a problem. These guys should be going soon. So yeah, they're pretty cool. This is just 2 of the 6 babies I had this season. The other 4 are just out in the other room. Yeah, they're awesome. How can I stop the blues from burrowing under the dirt? You shouldn't want to stop them. That's their natural behaviour. They love burrowing down into stuff for most of their life, really. 16 alpines, 16 reptiles in my room. Yeah, it's a bit much, isn't it? 5 easterns and 9 het white. That's cool. Have any monitor lizards? No, but that is what I'm really after at the moment. If Luke's still watching, come on, man, just give me one of those Gillans. Because yeah, no monitors at the moment, but that is definitely the plan for the future, to get some small monitor species. Just actually looking at these mountain dragons and how they behave in their rock stack makes me want to get an Ackie just for that, so I can have more rock stack systems. But I like the tree monitors, like the Gillans and so forth. But yeah, you can never have too many alpines. That is exactly right. Very good. Let's see, what else have I missed? Should get a lace monitor. Oh, I would. That's the ultimate goal right there, Lacey, for sure. Let's see. Any tegus? No, I don't have a tegu. I have worked a little bit with a tegu recently, actually, which has been really cool. They're really cool animals. Actually, I think it's the only tegu in Australia. But yeah, tegus are cool. I wish I could have one, but unfortunately, exotics are illegal in Australia. I want some king skinks. They'd be cool. I'd like to have a small monitor one day. Yeah, for sure. Coming to Illawarra Expo? Probably not. It's a bit far, I think. I got Tristus out yesterday. You're welcome to some of them. Ooh, I don't know. I want something really small to start with, Luke, like a Gillan or something similar. I like the Tristus, but I prefer a Gillan's, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, that's most of what's going on in here. I guess we'll go out and have a look, unless anyone wanted to know anything else about the mountain dragons or beardy or blotchies. Do you have any white blueies? No. Any northerns? No, I don't keep northerns. They're cool, but they're not really my favourite. The alpine blotchies are always my favourite. And centralians. Oh, here's a story. If I can flip this camera. The other day I got to hold a little baby Centralian blue tongue. Oh, I was so happy. Like the best day ever. As well as that, I got to see some rusty monitors, as well as, what were they? Little Egernia depressor, bright red. There was like at least 20 of them. But yeah, I found these little Centralian blueies, babies. Oh, they just melt my heart. They're so cute. I wish I could have one. But speaking of blue tongues, here are the two new ones. Or the ones I got off you, Luke, if you're still watching. That one's going into shed. He's all white at the moment. I think that one's a boy, actually. And the other one here, which I think is a girl. They're doing absolutely awesome. Smashing some dog food, among other things. But they're just sick animals. They're such nice colours and patterns, especially this one. I mean, look at those stripes on the neck. I love them. Yeah, they look familiar. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, they're doing really good. Can't wait for that one to shed. Yeah, they're just little pigs. I love it. I'm probably going to give them some roaches today. Do you have any Cunningham skinks? No, but I'm thinking about getting some for the pits out the back. Let's see, any other comments here? They're flying past, guys. How long have you had your mountain dragons? 2 months now, maybe? I got a video when I first got them, so check that out. Love your alpine blotchies, so do I. There's a patternless blotchy with a pink tongue and Tassie. Yeah, I've seen that one. It's really cool. There's some cool little blotchy morphs here and there. Yeah. Where do you get all your alpines from? Well, I just know a lot of people that have them. I'm thankful to know all these people that have them, and it's taken a long time to search around for some of these people. Otherwise, just reptile expos is where I've gotten quite a few of them. So yeah. Do you give your blue tongues vegetables? Yeah, I give them some veggies every now and then. I've recently been getting some just mixed veggies, mixed frozen veggies, and just mixing that in with some of their dog food sometimes. So I saw someone online was doing that. I was like, oh yeah, that'll work. They don't really like it that much. They definitely prefer the meat and all that, but yeah. Doesn't hurt to give them some veggies every now and then. I'm out now, Coop. A great video on animals. Alright, see you later, Luke. Have a good one, man. Talk soon. So this is a little Eastern I was holding back from this season. It's got some real nice colours. But I'm actually going to... It's actually up for sale now, so if anyone lives on the Central Coast and's after a baby Eastern Bluey, definitely message me through my Facebook page, Coop's Reptiles. You know, $50 and it's yours. Great little pets. So this is my rack, if I didn't mention that. Yeah, all set them up pretty similar. Substrate on the bottom, some hides, water and food. Sugarcane mulch is what I'm using, as well as Yuki mulch. So yeah, what other questions have we got here? Do you ever own a snake? Yeah, I used to have, let's see, what did I have? I had a water python, diamond pythons. I used to have a green tree snake. I think that's it. Maybe something else. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. I don't keep snakes anymore. I'm thinking about getting some diamonds again, just so I can then get some green trees, but we'll see what happens there. Do you have any carpets? No. Any other animals that you may keep outside? Yes, so pretty much everything here, except the Boyd's forest dragons, I can keep outside. Like the mountain dragons can do great outside. Blue tongues, of course. Pygmy beardy can, depending on the weather, and yeah.
Diamond pythons would be cool, yeah, for sure. Get some more Easterns. Nah, I'm getting out of the Easterns. I'm trying to sell some off. I'm trying to just have one pair and then a pair of my morph melanistics. Wish someone bred blotchies up here in Queensland. There's a few around, I think. But I think definitely some of the best ones are here in New South Wales, especially for alpines, that is. Got mountain horn dragons, they're so cool, we should get some. I'd like to get some of those, but unfortunately we can't, because in Australia we can't have exotic animals. Would you get any lowlands? I'd get a lowlands if it was something really interesting. Let's see. Just try and get some blotchy morphs. I'm trying to make some blotchy morphs. That's my thing. But if something really cool pops up somewhere, I'll definitely get some. I had a guy I was talking to a while ago. He had an alpine that was like bright white and pink coloured. It was absolutely awesome. This one's one of my favourites of the babies I've produced. Camera doesn't get it, of course, but it's a bright orangey red colour, and it's got these, hang on, it's got a bunch of speckles on its face. It's really cool. Yeah. So yeah, it's just blotchies and that Eastern I showed in this rack. There's some up the top here, may as well show them. There's one. So your racks are just a super simple way of raising up your little baby blue tongues when you're breeding a lot of them. How many Easterns for sale? Yes, I have 3 Easterns for sale at the moment. I have this baby in here, as well as 2 adult breeder females. Pick up Central Coast only. Yeah, and this guy's a little ripper. So when someone snaps him up, they'll be very happy. Please show us Easterns. Here's an Eastern. I'll show you some in the outdoor enclosures in a minute. But yeah, I have 3 Easterns for sale at the moment. Message me through my Facebook page. Besides the blotch project, what else are you breeding this year? Well, I've got Easterns as always. And then yeah, next season I should hopefully have some melanistic babies. Blotch blues, of course. As well as I'm hopefully going to breed these mountain dragons. Some of them have been looking fat as, especially that one. But I'm not sure if they'll produce anything this season anyway. I think they're shutting down now. But next season they'll hopefully have something. As well as I breed the Boyd's Forest Dragons, which we'll go have a look at now. A really cool, yeah, nice. Why do you prefer alpines? Alpines, I believe, have the most colour variation of any naturally occurring blue tongue. That's why I like alpines, and they're just beautiful. They can be bright red coloured, they can be blue coloured, they can be orange, yellow, and there's just mixes of all this. I have a girl at the back that's green on the sides and like a pink colour on top. It's awesome. And they're really good at like living together. Like they're really calm with each other, unlike most, especially Easterns, they just fight all the time. Blotchies really get along in larger numbers, so you don't have to worry about them attacking each other, especially as babies. I get baby Easterns sometimes, if I keep them together, they just start hammering each other. But blotchies never a problem at all. I've never seen a baby blotchy bite another one or anything like that, unless it was an accident. And they're really good at eating. Yes, they are. They love their food so much. How much for Eastern baby? I'll take $40 for it. So, here are the Boyd's Forest Dragons. Lighting's kind of crappy. Did you get pink tongue skinks? Yes, I've been looking for pink tongue skinks. I just haven't seen any around I could get. Yeah, I want to eventually have pink tongues in with the Boyds, and also have an outdoor enclosure of the both of them. So that's my boy right there. He is epic. There's the female. Looking good. This is their enclosure. I need to You got a pair of what, Hayden? Yeah, so this is their enclosure. I need to add in some more leaf litter in the bottom because it's all broken down since the last time I put some in. But yeah, they're doing really good. And over here is the holdback I kept from last season. She is absolutely awesome. See if I grow alpine and forest dragon off you, mate. Yeah, for sure. I'll always have some. Let me know if the mountain dragons produce. I would be interested. Yeah, for sure. I know a breeder who breeds pink tongues in Queensland animals, pure white, patternless. Yeah, that's cool. I like the patternless pink tongues. They're pretty cool, but I actually just prefer the normal banded form, I suppose. I don't know why. I kind of like the ones that are like more increased melanin, actually. Have you seen she-oak skinks? Yes, I have. She-oaks are beautiful. Big tongue skinks I've got. I'll contact you on Facebook. Yeah, right, for sure. So yeah, this is a little girl. She actually like hates me. She was actually tail whipping me the other day, so I was like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, she's doing really good. I have all my forest dragons at the moment on the new Arcadia lights, the T5s, which are just absolutely awesome. I got these, my mate Anthony hooked me up from Arcadia with some of these to try out, and they're just awesome. If you don't know about these, definitely do some research on them. The Arcadia T5 UVB lights, absolutely awesome. I'm going to be making a full review on them soon. How much do mountain dragons cost? Mountain dragons are pretty cheap. They're only about $50 each, to be honest. That's why they're a real cool species. Once some animals grow up, and then I'll build some enclosures. Yeah, cool. You can keep pink tongues outside with boids in Victoria. Depends on your setup. You probably could. It's all about being able to keep them cool, and obviously, I know it probably gets cold down in Victoria during winter, so not letting them freeze, I guess. But with these rainforest species, they can handle the cold a lot better than they can handle the heat. So boids, you know, they can drop down to the single digits and they'll be alright. But if they go in, you know, the high 30s, they'll start dropping. That's pretty consistent with a lot of the rainforest species in Australia anyway. Some can handle things a bit better, but stuff like boids and angleheads, too hot and they just start dropping. The cold really isn't that much of a problem for them. Even their eggs, my friend Shane, who breeds boids, who I originally got all mine off, this season he kept his eggs incubated at like 16 or 17 degrees, something like that. No worries at all. They hatched out a lot slower, of course, but babies are all healthy. So yeah, these guys are super easy to keep too. Spray them down every day. Feed them insects. They love it. Bioactive enclosure. That's something cool if anyone into bioactive. Hopefully you can see right there, there's a mushroom. There's some more there. Fungus. There's all fungus growing out of the bottom of the enclosure. That's a really good sign the whole ecosystem's working. I want this species in the future. Yeah, man. Great species to have. Them and eastern water dragons, yeah. Hey, you'd like them, I think. They're very different to the Chinese water dragons, I'd say, though, the eastern water dragons. The Gippslanders, you can find them in USA. You can find Gippsland water dragons in USA? That's unbelievable. Room gets about 28 to 34 degrees, so if I get forest dragons, I keep them in the living room. Stays cool there. Yeah, I recommend anyone that has forest dragons, for summer anyway, keep them in a room that has aircon. Would get she-oaks? Yeah, I'd probably get she-oaks. They're just never really around. I worked with the Aussies and they're so different between Asian water dragons. Yeah, for sure. So let's see here. Got some roaches here. Really like your water dragon, bro. Let's see. These guys love their live food. Easy as that. The female goes way more crazy. Sorry, it's hard to film. So yeah, I think, Luke said he's gone now, but make sure you check out my recent video, Beach of Scaly Beasts update, where I go to my friend Luke's place and do an update on all these awesome reptiles. He has heaps of cool stuff. It's a great video. Make sure you go check it out. So yeah, this big boy is awesome. And these guys' colours too, you can't see it now because of my stupid phone, but the new T5 light has just been bringing out their colours something awesome. They're like almost always in their really bright colours, which is really cool. Here you go, buddy. Love the white spines on their jowls. Yeah, so cool. Funny thing is though, this guy, a few of those spikes on his face are actually orange coloured. You can sort of see it, I think. The top ones, they got like an orange flush to them. Really nice. Don't really have a heat globe in with them. No, never have heating on the forest dragons. Only UV. What I got at the moment is the new Arcadia T5 6% UVB, as well as just an LED light for extra light output and for the plants that are there that I'm growing. So yeah, super easy to maintain. So that's enough for them for now. So diet like just insects, man. Insects, lots of insects, and the occasional pinky mice for a female when she's having babies and stuff. Like this one. Oh, you gonna catch it? It's right there. There you go. See, this one has the Shade Dweller 7% UVB on it. The little one. Awesome. How often do you feed them? Every few days. Babies every day. And then as winter comes in, really don't feed them much. So we'll take a quick look at the back at some of the outdoor animals. So let me know anything else you guys really want to see or know about. How long have you been into reptiles for? Since I was a young kid, maybe 3 years old, something like that. Here's the blotchies. This will flip. Thanks for showing up, boys. Look forward to seeing you live again, Coop. Alright, see you later, Snake Dude. Have a good one. There's some little boys. Let's see if these mountain dragons want some food. Same, 12, and I've been since I was 4. Nice. Yeah. It's always good being into nature and animals and stuff. It's made for a lot of cool things in my life. I guess they missed that roach. Oop. Here comes one. There you go. So these guys, much like the boids, are insectivorous insectivorous, however you want to say it.
And they're lightning fast. Sorry, just dropped a roach there.
They are fast, but sometimes they do miss it. When I go to school, people don't like me because I'm into reptiles, but I think they're awesome.
Well, I feel sorry for those people, because who wouldn't love these awesome animals?
Because I always talk about them. Yeah,
I can relate to that a bit. Yeah, I didn't have many, yeah, missing out on a lot for sure. I didn't have many friends growing up that were into reptiles. I was sort of the only one. But yeah, now as you grow up, you meet more people, and I've got a lot of good friends in the reptile game, I suppose. Jackies are back. These aren't Jackies, these are mountain dragons. Very, very similar. They look really similar. It's part of the reason why I got them.
yeah. Have I missed anything else? I have banded knobtail geckos and feed them every second day. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, most lizards, they do fine, you know, feeding a few times a week, every 2-3 days, something like that, depending on the species. Well, yeah, it's a pretty good rule of thumb.
So these guys love their food. Pretty boom. I think it's so annoyed when I talk about reptiles and animals in general. Also don't have any friends that like reptiles.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I just... Some people got sick of me talking about reptiles, so I just came here on YouTube and started telling you guys all about reptiles. So that's an option for you. And it can lead you to some pretty cool places. You're gonna go down to the VHS Expo? Yeah, maybe next year. Looked like it was a cracker expo this year, so I'd like to go see what's happening next year. Yeah, for sure. What else we got? Any ideas for... Oh no. Sorry whoever's comment I just messed up. Tom's comments. That was an accident. I don't know how to undo it. I'm really sorry. You're gonna get more alpines? Yes, definitely. As in babies. Sorry, Tom Gray. I hid you by accident. I don't know how to undo it. I'm really sorry. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Did that work? I hope that worked. My phone's really bad with how it the screen sensitivity and stuff, so it just hits a bunch of random buttons all the time. Sorry about that. Okay, you should be back now, I think. Yeah, you're back. Alright, cool. What was I saying? Someone remind me. Oh, cheap enclosures. There's lots you can do for cheap enclosures. Why isn't this working? Okay. Cheap enclosures, you can make your own, like those melamine enclosures behind me. You could use a fish tank like this, which people are always selling on Gumtree or something like that. There's just lots of deals online. Look on Facebook, look on Gumtree, eBay, all that, and you'll probably find something cheap. Or you can just put up a wanted ad on a
lizard group and get stuff like that. But yeah, you can find some cheap enclosures around, that's for sure. They might not always be 100% problem free, but you know, if you save some money and you can fix it up, then why not? So we'll go take a look out the back, and then I'll probably wrap this stream up. Let's see. Some nice reptile breeders and reptiles on Gumtree. Yeah, for sure. So out here we of course have... How much space do Easterns need for an enclosure? Depends how old it is. Oh, I'd keep it in a 1200 long by 600 deep, that would work. So yeah, here are some outdoor enclosures. Here's a blotchy out right now, as you can hopefully see. That's an alpine I got from the Penrith Expo last year, I think. Otherwise, in here we have two Easterns. Over here we have a 100% het hypermelanistic, which I bred last year. Do you need ventilation for bearded dragons? Yes, you need ventilation for pretty much any reptile. How much ventilation depends on the species. This is a beautiful 100% het hyper. Doing awesome. One second, I gotta move this plant out of the way. There we go. They go through hibernation soon. Yep, it sucks, but it's all part of it. That looks awesome. Well, this guy's even more awesome, if you can see it. Yep. This is, of course, a black blue-tongued skink, a hypermelanistic. This is my boy Crowley. Crowley the demon. They're definitely more awesome. So yeah, these are pretty cool skinks. I remember seeing a baby one when I was maybe 12 years old, something like that, at a zoo. And I was like, oh, I need to get one. And quite a few years later, here we are. He's a good boy. Does great outside. Yeah. He's a pure Eastern, this one, as far as I know. So yeah, I know some people could have some problems if they have a mixed blood hyper, like a outcross, and keeping it outside down here, that could be an issue maybe, but no, he's a pure Eastern and he does absolutely fine out here. Goes over winter, all good. Yeah. So in here is that blotchy I showed you before. Won't annoy him. He was trying to bite me yesterday actually, through the wire. Blue tongue Eastern / Northern. What have you got? All my stuff is... Ready? He's gonna bite me. I don't know if you can see. He's naughty. Yeah, all my stuff is pure as far as species go. Everything's either an Eastern or an Alpine blotchy, like these two. These are an Oberon locality pair. I'm keeping them out here in this hutch, so they will hopefully breed next season. They're awesome. This girl's the biggest, probably the biggest blue tongue I have. She's huge. But yeah, that's just some of the outside stuff. I'll go back in answering any other questions and we'll wrap this up. If you're after an eastern blue tongue, let me know, because I have 3 for sale. Sorry if I missed any comments here. Let's have a look. I see you gotta go. Go up, great work. Alright, see you later. Okay, I don't think I missed anything. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I live in New South Wales. I have an outdoor reptile pit. I was wondering if I could have some eastern blue tongue and some mountain dragons as well. I'm new to keeping them outside. You could definitely keep blue tongues out there for sure. I don't know about mountain dragons. I don't know about keeping blue tongues and mountain dragons together. The blue tongues might eat them because they're so small. But blue tongues would definitely work outside. Mountain dragons would too, as long as their enclosure is completely escape proof. So these guys are, you know, very fast, very good climbers. Very small, and you'd need a cover over it if you're going to keep mountain dragons outside, because birds will most definitely take them. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, let me know. Yeah, pick up or delivery for the blue tongues. Pick up at this stage. So yeah, like I said earlier, I love these rock stacks. They're so cool. They take forever to set up though. How much do you know about frill necks? Not too much. They're a really cool species, that's for sure. I don't know that much about keeping frill necks. I know they need some vertical branches, a bit of humidity, good basking spot. Lots of insects for food, as well as some occasional meat. But yeah. I'll have to wait for a couple of years. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, the thing is, it's not how many animals you have. It's about how well you can look after them. And how much you're enjoying the species and animals, individuals that you have. For me, example, I'm going to be selling all the baby blue tongues I had this season, just so I can maintain room and not be overwhelmed. I'd love to keep all the baby blotchies and whatnot, but it's just not realistic. If I had baby mountain dragons, unless something special popped out, I wouldn't keep all the babies. Same with the Boyd's Forest Dragons. I sold all the babies this year. I only kept one back just to see how the animals I produce actually develop. But yeah. How much for the lizards? Blue tongues I'm selling will be about $50 each. Just looking for a pair of geckos. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, if there's no other questions, guys, I'll probably wrap this up. So I've got some other stuff to do today. I actually got to go to work. That's going to be fun. But yeah. And not my fun job either, the other job. You keep anything other than reptiles? I have some sausage dogs. They're pretty cool. As well as fish. Got some fish. Nothing crazy. They're just in my turtle pond. That's about it at the moment. I used to have birds and stuff, but not anymore. Reptiles are my main focus. How many lizards do you have? Oh my god, I have no idea. I have 16 blotch blue tongues, 5 mountain dragons, 9 eastern blue tongues, 3 Boyd's Forest Dragons, 3 turtles, and a pygmy bearded dragon. I think that's it. That's all my reptiles at the moment that I have here that are actually my animals. I look after other ones too. 27. Fair enough. Alright guys, I will wrap this up. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you check out my recent videos, especially the one I did with Luke from Beach's Scaly Beasts. I think you'll really enjoy that. Lots of cool species. Yeah, otherwise follow my Facebook page, Coop's Reptiles, or at Coop's Reptiles World, Coop's Reptile World, that one. For any sales and updates on the animals. I put up a lot of pictures and posts, tips and tricks, stuff like that up there. I'll probably do some live streams there soon. Yeah, otherwise subscribe, keep enjoying the videos, keep commenting, tell me what you like, what you want to see.